What's going on, guys? Machine here with a Modern Warfare 3 review. Been playing the game since midnight release, which was this past Tuesday. Overall, I like the game. It's fun, but I only really like the game when I'm playing with friends. I don't really like playing by myself, mainly because myself and my friends have great internet connections. And I'll start off right off the rip with my biggest gripe about the game is the fact that we have to deal with, fellow players being hosts, because I got a 25 meg internet connection and the latency is just retarded. I mean, I just hit level 50, I unlocked the ACR, which is a 6.8 millimeter. I'm cranking bullets into people's chest. They're not going down. I die. I look at the kill cam and I don't even see me firing half the time. And it's always the idiot that has the weakest internet connection that's hosting the game. There's a couple new modes in the game. The dog tag mode's my favorite. It's a lot of fun. Basically, the way it works is if you kill someone, they drop dog tags. You pick them up, you confirm the kill, your team gets a point. If your enemy picks up their fallen friend's dog tag, then they deny the kill and you don't get the point. First team to 65 points wins the match. That's hands down what I've been doing nonstop in the game. It's probably my favorite mode because not only do you have to kill someone, but you got to get the dog tags. So it brings a little bit more challenge than a team deathmatch would. It brings kind of another aspect to killing in the mix. I like some of the new guns. I like that they upgraded the ACR to a 6.8. If my latency was better, I'd like it even more. I like the M1A4. I'll tell you right now, if you start the game out, hit level 4, you can make your own profile. The M1A4, which is the gun you start out with, you can pretty much just cruise through the game with that gun. You don't even need to switch. The gun's a very good gun this time around. A lot of people are liking the SCAR. I still don't like it. I haven't liked it the past two games. Overall, the graphics are very similar to Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2. I know I've talked about the bug in a couple of my videos. If you go check out the video that I have posted, you can improve the graphics slightly by setting that texture to native. Really, though, when it comes down to it, it's the exact same model. There's no learning curve. If you were good at Black Ops or if you were good at Modern Warfare 2, you're pretty much going to jump in. It's going to be the same old song and dance with new maps, new guns, and new modes. They didn't really switch up a lot. I mean, they upped the level to 80. They have a Facebook interface, sweet. But it's really, like I said, the same old song and dance. Now, I was a big fan of the other games as far as, I like to just jump in and shoot people. So the fact that there's just new maps for me to do that is totally fine with me. I don't like playing the games without my friends, like I said, because of the latency issues. I know that my friends and I all have good internet connections, so when one of us is the host, we don't really have that problem, but when you got some idiot that's the host that has a shit internet connection, you're pretty much going to get owned. Other than that, I really don't have a whole lot to say. There's a couple things I don't like. The maps, some of them just shouldn't allow certain kill streaks. I forget the one map where you're basically in a there's a bunch of overpasses that are broke down, a bunch of cars that are broke down and blown up. It's kind of like a post-apocalyptic map. But the thing is, it's a very small map, and there's literally one spot on the map to get cover. If a plane goes overhead or a helicopter goes overhead, they shoot right through the broken overpasses, right through the concrete and kill you. That's buggy. It shouldn't happen. And if they're going to let it happen, they shouldn't allow planes and trains and automobiles and all that other good stuff to own your face. Other than that, I really don't have a lot of gripes about the game. It's more or less gripes about people who play the game. There's a lot of unskilled players playing this game, and it's very frustrating. I can't tell you how many times I'll roll up with 4 or 5 guys, and next thing you know, I'm getting flanked from the same side those 4 or 5 guys are. Oh, they died because they suck. It's come on. The general skill level of the people playing this game are probably 12, and they suck for the most part. There's already some hacks. Literally, it's kind of funny. Within 4 hours of playing the game from release, I came across a level 80, and he was already prestiged. Yeah. I really don't understand why people get the game and immediately enable the hacks. And what's the fun in that? What is the point? But yeah, like I said, to finalize this review, it's the same old song and dance. You're really not missing anything out unless you're looking for an improved Black Ops with better guns, better maps, and better modes. A little bit better graphics. Nothing too terribly realistic compared to Black Ops. They're still running it off the same engine. Shit really hasn't changed. They need to really break this game down, in my opinion, and rebuild the franchise back up from scratch. And until they do that, I think really all it's going to be is an advanced map pack when they release a new game. The game sold 400 million, so I mean, a lot of people were buying it. That's great, but like I said, the same problems and bitches and moans I had back in Modern Warfare 2 that continue to Black Ops are now continuing to Modern Warfare 3. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to go ahead and give it like a 6.5, 7, as far as like overall. The fun factor when you're playing with your friends is unmatched. I mean, I do have a blast when I got a couple buddies in there and we're having fun. I'll give it like an 8.5, 9 on the fun factor. On the graphics, I still think they're behind the times. I think they need to step it up. I'm going to give it like a 7 out of 10, 6.5 maybe. Yeah, 6.5. Bug level, they didn't really do a good job fixing things. There's still some bugs in the game. Out of 1 to 10, I'm giving that like a 5, 5.5. They need to do dedicated servers. I mean, that's really the bottom line, because I'm sick and tired of latency. I'm sick and tired of shit hosts. So, I mean, if you're a fan of the series, you'll enjoy the game. If you're not, if you're looking for something new, you may enjoy the game. But if you're sick and tired of the bullshit that was happening in Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, don't buy it, because you're going to be wasting your money. It's the same old stuff. But I'll be a hypocrite and play it anyways, because my friends and I are having a blast, playing a game together, since this is the first thing we played together since WoW. They retired. I went on solo pretty much. And this will tide us over until Star Wars, so that's pretty much how I'm looking at it. That's pretty much it, though, guys. If this review helped you, I'd appreciate it if you'd like and favorited the video. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. If you look over on the right side of the screen, you're going to see that I do have a Facebook and Twitter, which you can find the links for in the description. I'll talk to you all soon. Machine out.